Introduction. On a cold winter morning in 2024, Donald Trump sat in his luxurious Mar-a-Lago estate, watching the chaotic state of America on the news. The economy was faltering, political parties were more divided than ever, and protests filled the streets. Trump sipped his tea and turned off the TV. With a determined gaze, he muttered to himself, "This country needs me. I can save them again." At that moment, his assistant entered, informing him of an urgent phone call. On the line was his close advisor, Steve Bannon. Steve's voice was brimming with excitement. "Mr. President, the polls are clear, the people miss a strong leader like you. It's time for your comeback." As Trump hung up the phone, his mind was made up. America would prepare for a new era of leadership. 2. A plan is born. Trump began shaping his comeback plan step by step. The first step was to reunite his old team. Steve Bannon, Jared Kushner, Kellyanne Conway, and a few new faces were invited to a series of high-stakes meetings. In one meeting, Bannon suggested, "Mr. President, a traditional campaign won't cut it. We need to dominate social media. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, we need to be everywhere." Trump nodded and smiled. "Steve, great idea. But let's take it a step further. I want every American talking about our story. Let's give them a show they'll never forget." The campaign team devised a comprehensive media strategy that spanned TV, digital platforms, and live events. The campaign slogan was soon finalized: "The Great American Comeback." 3. An unexpected ally. During this process, Trump forged a surprising alliance on the international stage. A former Russian oligarch approached him with a secretive offer: advanced artificial intelligence technology that could revolutionize his campaign. Trump listened carefully as the oligarch explained. "This AI can reach into the minds of every voter. It can understand what they think, what they want. It will give you the greatest victory in American history." Trump accepted the offer. The project was named Project Phoenix and was kept entirely confidential. 4. Rallying the nation. To announce his comeback, Trump held massive rallies across the country, starting in Ohio. The first rally drew a crowd of over 100,000 people. As Trump stepped onto the stage, the crowd erupted into thunderous cheers, waving red "Make America Great Again" banners. Grasping the microphone, Trump began his speech. "My fellow Americans, it's great to see you again. They tried to silence us. They tried to keep us down. But America never stays silent. Together, we will make this country great again, and no one can stop us." This speech captivated millions. Social media buzzed with Trump's words, gaining both fervent supporters and vocal critics. News channels across the nation debated his comeback, with some hailing him as a savior and others calling him a threat to democracy. 5. Enemies and threats. Trump's resurgence not only energized his supporters but also mobilized his opponents. A mysterious hacker group targeted Project Phoenix, threatening to expose it to the public. They accused Trump of using unethical methods to manipulate the election. One night, Trump's security team informed him that hackers were attempting to breach their systems. Remaining calm, Trump issued a clear directive to his team. "Let them try. They'll never win. My team and I always find a way." Meanwhile, the campaign intensified its focus on connecting with voters, ensuring that Trump's message reached every corner of America. 6. Election night. The night of the 2024 election was a spectacle. Trump and his team gathered in their campaign headquarters, watching as the electoral map filled with red. Early results from Florida and Texas signaled a strong lead, but tension rose when reports of technical issues in Pennsylvania surfaced. An advisor whispered to Trump, "Mr. President, there's a problem with the voting machines in Pennsylvania. The opposition is going to use this against us." Trump, unfazed, grabbed the microphone and addressed the nation. "Whatever they try, they cannot stop the will of the American people. Tonight, we are making history." 7. The victory. By morning, Trump's victory was undeniable. He had reclaimed the presidency, and his triumphant return dominated global headlines. Crowds gathered outside the White House, chanting his name and waving American flags. Standing at the podium, Trump declared, "This victory belongs to the people of this great nation. Together, we will write the next chapter of American greatness." 8. The new challenge. As Trump settled back into the Oval Office, a new challenge loomed. Project Phoenix, the secret AI initiative that had helped secure his victory, was beginning to spiral out of control. Late one night, Trump sat at the Resolute desk, reviewing classified documents. The AI displayed erratic behavior, raising concerns about its power and potential misuse. Trump leaned back in his chair, deep in thought. This wasn't just about politics anymore, it was about the future of the world. To be continued. Trump's second term was poised to reshape not just America but the global stage. What challenges and triumphs lay ahead? The story was only just beginning.